What's up, guys? New day out here at the property. It's going to be a nice one again. Blue skies, sun is out. It was a little chilly this morning. As you can see, but as soon as I start moving around and working, it's probably going to get hot really quick. I'm Brandon. There's Blisto. And it's mid morning. I've been out here fiddling around in the shed, cleaning up, and covered the water pump back up and all that, and just did some straightening up. And now I'm gonna get to what I planned on getting to yesterday, and that's getting the stump bucket on the tractor and getting over there to pull out that stump, or attempt to. We'll see how it goes. So got to get the bucket off here, get the stump bucket on, and we'll meet over there. All right, well, over here at this one here, trying to get out, and it's really close to this tree here. So I'm just gonna try to dig this side, the front side, and the left side, get down to some roots and see if I can get it to go over without getting over here and messing up any of the roots for this tree, because this is actually a good, nice tree. So we'll see how it goes. All right, well, that went pretty easy. I think never had one come out that easy, not really. It seemed like a bigger one, but maybe it was a little rotten because it just kind of broke off at the bottom, split real easy. I was super pleased with that. Um, Got to come back and smooth it up some. I put the bucket on. Did a little bit with the box blade, but I can't fine tune it with the box blade. It's filling a hole basically, and I can smooth out ground, but with that loose dirt and getting it over there and packing it into the hole, I like using the bucket better. So we'll get to do that here in a sec, and then move on to that other tree stump where I cut that tree down last weekend. So see you over there in a minute. All right, well, we're over here to this one. I guarantee it's not going to be as easy as that last one. So I'm just going to try to start, digging out around and like finding this big root right here. And it's got more coming off this way and there. And then the big one coming off right there, going out over there. I'm just going to dig around those and cut them off, and then see how it does and try to push on it. But this thing is pretty big, so it's gonna be a chore. I don't know how long it's been, but like I said, I figured this one was gonna be stubborn, and it's being really stubborn. I've busted up a bunch of roots here. I cut those big ones that I could see, and there's a whole bunch of roots busted up in there. I don't see any more big ones, but I got me a pretty big pile of dirt over there. It doesn't look like I dug out that much, but I did. I have a feeling that when I get this out, I'm gonna get it out, it's gonna have a good center taproot that goes down, not like those Osage orange trees where they kind of go out and the center tap isn't that deep. So that's what's holding this one on, I'm assuming. But I'm gonna let the tractor rest for a minute and go get something to drink, and then I'll be back. All right, been working on it a little bit. Forgot to turn on the camera after I went and got something to drink and had a little snack. What's up, Pisto? Buddy, here you go. Huh? And dug out a little more. Got a huge pile of dirt going on. The tree's finally starting to give a little bit, so hopefully it goes down pretty soon. Let's see. All right, I call that a victory. I said I'm gonna get that thing out. But it sure is rough on the tractor and just the arms and everything. I gotta be a little careful doing that so I don't bend up anything. Probably already have, but who knows. But yeah, that's a big old boy right there. I know there's a lot of trees out there, a lot bigger, but man, this thing is it's just pretty massive, and it took some work to get out. Oh, Blisto's finally coming over when the work's all done. What's up, buddy? Huh? Being a good boy? I know they're supervising, watching from afar. Yeah, he always does that. So now I got the bucket back on, which saw my little mishap. I don't know if you noticed, I put the took the pins out because I was going to drop the stump bucket off, and then I realized the log was in my way to get to the bucket, and just backed up and tried to push the log out of the way and the tree trunk, and then the bucket popped off in a little crazy of a spot here. So we'll deal with that later. So now to fill the hole back up. All right, well, it's all cleaned up, holes filled, everything smoothed out, best that I could get it. Could be better, but no professional. So I need to go and fill in the hole where we did the last one. Or I filled it in already. I just need to go smooth it out some. Then deal with this tree, or I might do it vice versa. We'll see. But yeah, this camera doesn't do it justice, but we'll get on it. Tell you what, that's a big old boy there for that little Sun Joe battery powered chainsaw. But yeah, this thing is she's big. I mean, I think I measured it. Circumference was 3 foot. I don't know what the diameter is, but it's a big old boy. So I'm gonna let the chainsaw rest for a minute. Battery's probably dead anyways, or getting there after that. But go clean that up over there, and maybe come back and try to get one more cut on this. And then there's some more logs over there to haul off. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not sure how heavy this root ball is here, but if you see how high the tractor picked it up, that's all it had. A couple of inches to get it off the ground. All right, I got all that taken off, cleaned up, spread out, smoothed out, all that good stuff, and feels good to get that done. Got two big stumps out. The first one wasn't that big, but second one, that was a chore. But got it done, got it out, so feels good. And now I'm just kind of cleaning up and getting ready to pack up and head out. I am going to go over and water the trees, at least the two good ones. You saw those other 3. Yeah, they're not in good shape, so I doubt they will live, or if they're alive anymore at all. But I'm gonna get over there, throw some water on the good ones, like I said, and throw a little bit on the other ones just in case. So I know I got the big water tank, but I'm using the 5-gallon buckets because I didn't want to get the tank out, and it's a lot faster just to dump these on. I do have a water pump to set up in here, and I'm gonna do that. Just didn't get to it, so might do that next time I'm out here. But I guess that'll about do it. You can see me water the trees. Showed the trees the other day. So, yep, I'm gonna clean up, get headed home here pretty soon. So, until next time, later.